Owen, tell me something.
Truman, this must be what Raiders and Bengals fans go through every year.
Dahm, that's true. Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Of course, I'm your host of the most truest Steam Machine, Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb. Owen Dahm. Sorry, I do just want to... You got to flash the logo, you know. You got to let everybody know where we actually are and whatnot. Welcome, everybody, in. Episode number 276.
Oh, the gang was back?
Tough. What?
The gang was back on the other show? See a couple of bands there in the chat?
Oh, no, that's just... that was the bots that you get in when there's no viewers. Hey, speaking of having no viewers on Twitch... if you guys ever want to watch us live, record this show, we record it live normally about 8 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/SteamMachine. You can head over there. If you want to watch it on YouTube, you want to see our beautiful faces, youtube.com/Dahm That's True OD. No apostrophe, I think. Just look up Dahm That's True on YouTube. It'll come up. And if you don't want to see our face, you can listen on Spotify. Make sure you head over there. And if you do want to financially support us,
Truman,
for as little as 4 cents a day.
It's episode 277.
No, it's 276.
You sure?
Oh, it is 277. You're right. So you didn't update the PowerPoint last week. Whenever you were updating the PowerPoint, you didn't move it to 276 because it was 275, which is why I moved it to 276.
No, I did update the PowerPoint.
No, you didn't update the title page. I can tell you that much. You did not update the title page. This motherfucker.
Dude, it's episode 269.
That's not true.
Oh wait, 260. Oh, let's scroll down.
Who do you?
It's 276. No, it's 276.
Yeah, because I wrote the script still. Yeah, because I had a script for it. Okay, what are you
Get
doing?
fucking pranked.
What's happening right
Gosh,
now?
you're so
okay.
dumb.
Welcome everybody back to
Never made a mistake.
well-run show. Now that I'm back, got him.
Oh
Boom,
wow. I got some shit for you to hear, buddy.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we're on the show.
For you.
But if you do want to financially support us, patreon.com/opendisaster. Shout out the patrons, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, Aaron, and Mailbox Kansas City. Owen, you talk to your mom?
Yeah, she keeps telling me to send her the link. And I'm just like, you don't listen to the show then, because we say it every time on every show.
Just ask her whenever she signs up. She'd rather, since we're good friends, or since I'm good friends with her husband, if she'd rather I call her Steph or Stephanie.
She's not going to let you call her Steph.
No. All right. Just Chuck then.
Oh, my gosh.
How was old Chuck? You saw him yesterday? How was your Christmas movie marathon?
It was good.
Owen, does this mean that your family doesn't know ball? Since you were with people who don't know ball?
Truman, you were downtown with people who don't know ball.
I was part of the game. It's different when
you were downtown with people who don't know ball.
I was part of the game with my fiance, who's getting pretty good with the ball.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Are you texting your mom right now? Are you sending the link to her right now?
Yeah.
While Owen does that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube.
I hope she subscribes mid-show.
Comment
what you're going to do to Truman next time you see him.
Kiss.
No.
Hug.
That's the
cheer for him.
Plus 20,000 on all of those.
What's minus money?
You know what minus. Chain him to Owen is minus 900.
Kinky. We're getting kinky on Dahm That's True this week.
Oh, no. It's not kinky.
Not kinky?
I've got so many fucking bones to pick with you, buddy.
All right, let's start picking those bones, buddy. Chiefs versus Texans recap. I'll let you go first.
All
I feel
right,
like normally I
you want to toss me one of those cups? Just grab one and throw it to me.
Are you going to drop it?
No, you never know. There you go. That's the recap.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you tell me that ball was behind Travis Kelce. Never say that to me ever again. Do you know how many times Travis Kelce has made the switch to back shoulder catch? Probably 100 of his 900 career catches.
Rasheed
Rice dropped a pass that was here. No pressure. Noah Gray dropped a pass that was here. No pressure. The Kareem Hunt drop is a little bit understandable because that is a much harder body contortion to do.
That was a faster. That was a little fast on the pace. Mahomes probably should have held it.
Still hit him in the face.
Second more. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yes.
I mean, and to be honest, putting your hands here in pads is hard.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to be a total Mahomes apologist, but sure feels like this one's.
But Andy
a bit
Reid
on the
coached
rest
the
of the
game
team.
away. It should have been 10-10 in overtime.
What are we doing?
CJ Stroud had 0 yards of passing in the third quarter, and we decide that we have to go for it?
The Texans as a team had single-digit yards in the third quarter.
I believe they had negative yards.
Maybe.
I believe they had negative yards. They might have had negative yards because of sacks.
Yeah, I think it was like -3. I was at the game, so they didn't post that stat up there. They should have, maybe, in my opinion.
I mean, but once again, the decision to go for it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I keep
if we
on,
pick it up.
It's one of those things like
And we didn't.
In my head, I can't even like fathom it because it was so early. There was so much time left on the game.
The
when they did that.
fathoming that you need to do is the Chiefs had been getting 3 yards on run plays all game, and on 4th and 1 they throw it.
There was 10:22 left. How do you not go for it on the fucking Texans? What was that? 18 when it with a minute and a half left in the first half. How do you not go for it there? But instead you go for it on your own 31 with 10 minutes left when the other offense hasn't had a first down in fucking a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 whole quarters. They were ass. They were ass that third quarter.
I think this whole game brought into question the entire coaching staff. How is Asa Pole not the starting right tackle after Jawan Taylor goes down? Why are we having to watch
Jalen Moore? But is
still?
Jalen Moore should be playing guard. We should get fucking rid of Mike Caliendo. What the fuck?
Why
am I had to fucking watch Mike Caliendo take
I
any
understand
snaps?
that Wanye was the next guy up. What is he doing taking any snaps if this is what Asa Pole looks like? What is Wanye doing taking a single snap? At all. Ever. If this is what Asa Pole looks
The thing
like.
about Wanye Moore
He just allowed
he's small.
0 sacks. He just allowed 0 sacks and 3 pressures against a top 5 defensive line in the league.
He's
on
also,
his first games ever.
Wanye Morris is small also.
And bad.
Quite
He's
simply.
been bad his whole career.
And he is bad. Yeah. By the way, I was at the game and I saw that was our end of the field and I see Wanye Morris go down. I'm like, "Oh my fucking god."
Yeah.
I was like, first play, I'm like, "Oh, we're so fucked." And then I saw Trent McDuffie get her. I'm like, "Oh my fuck." I was like, "Did he come back?" I think he's out.
He was they just kept him out.
Okay.
It was not I don't believe there was like a tear or anything.
Okay.
But like he was running on the TV. They showed him running on the sideline.
Okay. What happened? I didn't even see.
I think he came down weird.
Okay. Yeah, it was just because it didn't look like he got landed on, which makes you more worried.
Yeah, it makes you worried.
Because you're like, well, it's not a bruise.
That's not confirmed. I'll look it up.
Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, it was a fucking microcosm of the whole season, though. I mean, it was fucking 8 drops, something like that. Questionable 4th down decision making. This team, it was weird. We talked about it early on the season, and felt like they figured out, oh hey, we have Patrick Mahomes.
And then they decided
we should go for it on 4th
catch.
down. And then they just lost all those lessons and then remembered it at the worst possible time. Just say no to Pat sometimes. How is that the play you fucking drew up? How about that fucking
the slow developing crossing pattern?
How about that fucking 3rd and 5 where everybody ran 4-yard dig routes and they were all fucking covered? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. I mean, it's once again one of those games, Truman, that the play calling and the decisions don't matter if the team just catches the ball. If the team just catches the ball. Like this last game was a scoreboard watcher, Tom Brady Patriots fans' favorite thing ever. They're like, oh my gosh, Mahomes played so bad, 3 picks.
Right. Yeah, 1 arm punt and 2 fucking bobbles into defenders. And listen, I don't want to defend, people do that with Josh Allen, really like incredible arm punt by Josh Allen. But honestly, it was like 3rd and 2. I don't know why he was airing it out like that, but he fucking, on 3rd and 2, he threw it. It was like a 45-yard intercept. I was like, well, fucking, I guess so, whatever.
Yeah, it looks like he underthrew that one.
Yeah, well, I think Hollywood Brown also ran a bad route. Yeah. This is a bad route running team. The fucking...
Maybe because we're employing an ex-KU wide receiver coach. Anyone ever consider that? Yeah, Andy Heck needs to be fired. I'm going back to the Asa Pole thing. He has to be fired after this.
Was it Connor Embry?
Yes.
Needs to be fired. If you know the wide receiver coach name, it means he's bad.
Yeah.
He's either an ex-wide receiver or he's bad.
Yeah, Andy Heck, you're done.
Andy Heck, you're done. Connor Embry, you're done.
The choices of players that you're playing over other players.
Matt Nagy's done. Right.
I mean, once again, like with the grain of salt. Matt Nagy isn't out there dropping the ball in the hands.
Sure.
But sure, I mean, I do think this will be the last year for Matt Nagy. I think the Chiefs need a change somewhere. It might be from head coach.
I mean, there was a third and this game had everything. This game had everything this season had. There was a third and long from the fucking 5-yard line, 3rd and 17, and they got 17 and a half. What the fuck, dude? When Chris Jones almost got him, nobody's there to clean it up, and they convert it on a 3rd and 17.
Yeah, Chris Jones and Patrick Mahomes being absolute monsters with no help.
Isaiah Pacheco fucking stinks, dude.
Yeah, he's bad.
He's fucking bad. Kareem Hunt.
He ran. Do you see the play where he ran into Travis Kelce?
Yes.
See that gigantic wide open lane?
Yes. Kareem Hunt, we'll give you the lifetime contract. You can always be RB2, but you're just not explosive enough. We should have fucking traded for Breece Hall. I think at this point we can sit here and say, listen, number one, they should have got a fucking defensive lineman at the trade deadline, which is what we were saying. But 2, I'll tell you what, now I confidently say I wish we would have fucking got Breece Hall. And I think we were saying, I still
don't think it.
I think we came here on this show, and I think we said that it wasn't needed, but it sure would have been nice.
I still don't think it's worth it though.
I think it was worth a 3rd round pick. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
you saw the fucking kind of guys that Brett Veach is drafting with 3rd round picks nowadays, so it's fine.
Okay. I hate that conversation so much.
I know.
Dude, Brett Veach is such a bad 3rd round pick drafter. Who cares?
Right. People will still tell you that Brett Veach is bad at drafting, and he hit on second most important position to hit on this draft, which is left tackle.
He also had a draft where every single player is either a backup or a starter. Every single player in that draft. So,
and also this offense, I think a lot of people. I think this whole season we've been sitting here and we've been trying to say, hey, why doesn't the offense work? Why doesn't this team, this team, if you look at all the metrics, they're top in EPA per play, they're top in defense on EPA. Why doesn't this team work? And I think the answer, I realized it sitting there at the game last night, is there's no explosive plays ever from this team.
Nope.
This team doesn't make sense if there's no explosive plays, because you can have all the success rate in the world. If you don't have 100% success rate, you have a second down, you have a 2nd and 8, a 2nd and 6, where you lose a yard and you're at 3rd and 7. Then this team doesn't make sense, because this team is good for 4 or 5 yards. It's not good for 8 or 9 or 10 whenever you need it. And that's, I think, where you just kind of feel it now, is that they just didn't have that.
I don't know.
They don't have.
I saw them in all of those long situations be good, and then the Travis Kelce drops it. Noah Gray drops it. Rashee Rice drops it twice. Hollywood drops it.
Right.
Like, I don't. And he's not. It's not like these. And then I watched C.J. Stroud be the shittiest quarterback I've ever seen for 2 full quarters, and the Chiefs couldn't take advantage.
That was terrible. Yeah,
he was absolutely overthrowing every ball with minimal
instead
pressure.
of pinning that guy deep, we decided to, after all of that, to go for it on our own 31 with 10 minutes left. When we haven't been moving the ball well. Listen, I would get it if we had a touch of momentum, but we had 2 fucking scoring drives, and those scoring drives started, I believe, on the 45. And like the other team's 49.
And I still think what frustrates me most about this game is that the reason the Texans were in it at all is because of the worst pass interference call I've ever seen in my entire life.
The defensive holding call.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah. Also,
just the worst call I've ever seen in my entire life.
Again,
the full drive.
A conversation I've been wanting to have this whole year, and I continue to push my agenda, my radical left agenda. But Harrison Butker, listen, if he makes that kick,
totally
you can't miss
the game, yeah.
I get we can excuse the 50-yard field goals or whatever, but clanking the upright on what was that, 35-yarder?
That is like 43, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, if this team's up 13-10, they fucking punt that ball for sure at the end there.
Yeah,
in the
they
fourth
win.
quarter, like they should have been. So also tied for the most misses in the NFL on kicks this season.
Yeah, I saw you retweet that tweet. The other 2 guys that have a similar percentage have been waived.
Have been cut, yes. And instead, we have the kicker that's paid the most money.
Yeah,
So,
he's.
I will say
broken.
that was a misleading thing. Again, it is 8 total missed kicks, and it was the 2 other guys who have missed 8 kicks have been waived. The fact that they've already been waived means that they missed 8 kicks in a much shorter time frame than this guy has.
Yeah,
he's missed 8 kicks over 13 games.
I also think that kicking is something, Truman, that we're just more skeptical of, because the last 2 years have been historically accurate kicking years.
Sure.
There hasn't been a lot of misses. And then this year specifically, we've had a bunch of really long kicks.
Yes.
And then there's games that we see every week with Brandon Aubrey or, who's the kicker for the Steelers? Boswell nailing, 6 kicks a game. And we see this all the time. And then you have the one important miss from Butker every, 3 weeks or so. And then that's too much.
Or kicking it out of bounds. Or, like, he's been bad. He had one of those yesterday, too.
Well, I was talking to my dad about this. He's like, dude, I'm like, Dad, Dave Tobe needs to be fired. I'm like, he's like, well, why do you think that? I'm like, well, one, he has control of 3 roster spots. And I'm like, and he is like, yeah, but, it's the players that are holding. It's like, yeah, it's his job if he's going to have 3 roster spots that he's
stop
allowed.
Putting Jack Cochran out there.
Then his team is not allowed to commit any penalties.
Right.
His team should not, his unit should not be penalized at all if he's going to have roster spot control.
Right.
Or else, what's the point?
Yeah. And
if you can't put 11 guys on the field that can't block in the back.
Right.
Just an overall extremely frustrating game from the Chiefs. The Texans suck. They're horrible.
Dave Tobe is another person that you look at. You say, well, what are we
Yeah, I want him gone.
Doing?
My coworkers wanted him gone for 5 years. I'm telling you, Truman, I was thinking about it, and I asked him, like, hey, do you think that, Dave Tobe was maybe viewed as a head coach because Tyreek Hill was so good at returning punts?
No, not necessarily. And he also didn't always have Tyreek back there. He knew when to put him back there.
Yeah, he only had McColl, another really good historical guy.
Yeah, I know. But he put fucking Worthy back there.
This sounds like
Worthy returned, 1 kick? And it was exciting, I guess.
He called a fair catch when he had 3 blockers in front of him in engaged blocks.
I saw that. At some point,
it seems like they put him out there and said, fair catch everything because you're like the 3rd string.
No, I think they said, go out there and make a play. I think they wanted him to make a play, but he's a wide receiver. He hasn't caught punts all year.
Yeah.
I don't think he's used to game speed punts.
This team is just broken. It's really annoying because I truly think that everybody that's currently in the playoffs is not good from the AFC. No. I think literally everyone's horrible.
I think the Super Bowl winner will probably come from the NFC.
The Super Bowl winner will be the Seahawks or the Rams. Yeah, whoever wins that NFC championship game.
Yeah.
Because those are your 2 championship teams.
Yeah.
So whatever NFC team wins in between the Seahawks and the Rams, congratulations, you have another Super
Bowl. Texans fans trying to talk themselves into it. They're like, well, but you want a good defense in the playoffs. It's like, yeah, not anymore, buddy. We're kind of out of that.
Yes,
now.
You want a good defense, but we're past the Peyton Manning's corpse part of the NFL history.
That's true. I do want to do a little bit of dynasty talk, dynasty recap. I know a lot of people are saying, and I think they're right, that this is probably – I don't know. People are like, well, this is the end of the Chiefs dynasty. It's like, this is the end of an era. Listen, there's already been 2 eras, I would say.
Sure.
And ironically, Matt Nagy started one. In 2018, they started a dynasty when they went to that AFC Championship game with Matt Nagy, all that stuff. And then the following year, win the Super Bowl. They lose to the Bucs, and then they retool a little bit. And then losing to the Bengals, I say that's the end of that first era.
Yeah.
Which defined the next era. The next era was Matt Nagy coming back. It was a stronger defensive identity.
Yep.
It was
one of the best offenses the Chiefs have ever.
But a more toned down offense. It was less vertical.
It was less vertical, but
back
I would
to
say
more
that
of a West Coast offense.
That 22 team that beat the Eagles, Truman.
Yeah.
I never had a doubt that they were not going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They were so good at everything. They were so good at everything.
You were just like, they'll just find a way.
That was the most clutch we've ever seen the Chiefs. That was the most. I know that if the game is close at all at the end, we're going to win because Chris Jones is going to make a play, because Willie Gay is going to make a play.
Yeah. They knock off the Bengals in the AFC Championship game, and you just kind of felt like you're like, I think you going into that game, you're like, I am scared, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna win. You're like, you had that feeling that it was kind of do or die, and Mahomes was just gonna fucking do whatever it was, and he did.
This year and last year are kind of like just 2 sides of the same coin. So last year, all of the clutch and the luck and the timeliness of plays goes your way, and you win basically all of your 1-score games.
Yeah. And
this year is just basically the opposite. Every play that could kill you, the Chiefs make it twice.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody did talk about that 15-1 team last year, 15-2, and they're like, "Oh, this is one of the worst 15-1, 15-2 teams," which is fair because now we know what it looks like on the other side. It looks because it certainly could have easily been a 9-8, a 10-7 team like we're gonna get.
Yeah, you know,
hopefully.
I mean,
Hopefully
L'Jarius Sneed
500
punching
or
that
above.
ball out in the Super Bowl is a perfect example.
Right.
I mean, not Super Bowl, the AFC Championship game.
That was 2 years ago, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. I guess you're saying both of the last 2 years were kind of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, just that kind of thing happening.
But that was that second era. That second era, I would say.
Think about 2 years ago. I mean, well, last year that was wide right? The Bills missed a kick wide right to lose.
No, that was 2 years ago.
And what was the? Oh wait, last year was the Dalton Kincaid drop, right?
Yes, yeah.
Man, well, it kind of
Josh Allen.
Geez, I'm kind of talking myself into it. It kind of has been the last 2 years. The Bills miss wide right, and L'Jarius Sneed punches that ball out.
No. If the Bills make that kick, though, it's tied, and they give the ball back to Mahomes with 1.5 minutes. Do you really think they could have stopped Mahomes? I don't think so.
Yeah,
1.5 minutes. I think Mahomes also had 2 or 3 timeouts. And that Ravens game, L'Jarius Sneed punches the ball up. Chiefs still won 17-10.
Yeah.
And Lamar had another red zone turnover. I think they just. But I think McCole Hardman also fumbled. McCole Hardman fumbled one of those in the Bills game.
Yeah, that's true.
So
but Truman, I think we're gearing up for the Bills to go lose a Super Bowl with beating the most dog shit teams.
Yeah, the Bills finally get that Super Bowl run, just kind of like the Bengals did, where they finally get that Super Bowl run, and then they lost, and then the Bengals fell apart, and maybe the Bills will go to the Super Bowl this year.
Their playoff
and then
competition,
lose,
Truman, as of right now, is the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Broncos.
What?
The Jaguars.
What?
The Ravens, I think, are in a spot. No.
What?
The Chargers.
What? Yeah. Steelers.
And the Steelers.
What?
Holy fuck. That's the worst playoff field I've ever seen.
Yeah. But, luckily the Bills won because we were quickly going to be staring down no playoffs without the Bills, Ravens, or Chiefs. So if the Bills make it, fuck it. I guess the Bills are probably the AFC favorite. I guess the Pats are the favorite, but I don't think anybody believes in the Pats. Very similar to the Broncos. The Broncos are 10-2, and everybody's like,
the Eagles are down 3-10 now, but I guess they're about to score because they're 3rd and goal at the Charger 12.
Doesn't feel like they're about to score.
No, at least kick a field goal probably.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is really annoying. And what's most annoying is to see 12-year-olds talk about how the Chiefs are never going to be back from this. But I will tell you, Truman, even without the Daniel Jones injury, the Colts were going to lose out, and I'll stand on that.
You see who they're bringing back though?
Sam Ellinger?
Oh no, old Dank Flabbing himself, Phillip Rivers.
No way.
Yeah, they're trying him out today.
No way.
Yeah, he's in the building.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
So I do want to talk a little bit about, again, like I said, this is the end of one era. It doesn't have to be the end of the dynasty, but it's certainly the end of whatever this was.
Yep.
It was the end of season 2 of the Chiefs.
Yes, I'm excited to see what season 3 is.
But here's the good news, right? I'm not saying they can't win a Super Bowl. Listen, Nagy won't be here.
Probably
That's
not, no.
The next era. If this team will be defined by whoever they bring in an offensive coordinator. Travis is either gone, or he certainly probably won't be a focal point moving forward. The offense can no longer go through Travis Kelce. They're gonna have to figure out who it goes through now, because it doesn't look. It looked last year like it was ready to be run through Rashee Rice.
Right.
It does not look that way anymore.
No. He's gonna keep having
in the Super Bowl. It looked like it was ready to be run through Xavier Worthy. It does not look like that. Yeah. Hollywood Brown, thank you for coming. We've seen what you've had. I've had enough of the Hollywood Brown experience. I think he's gone next year. You're going to get a hard reset on the defense. I think there's a high chance McDuffie's traded.
You think so?
I think so. I would trade McDuffie. I don't know. I love McDuffie. I do not know if McDuffie is worth. We do this with corners all the time. Is that a corner is in one spot of the field? Chris Jones can take over and wreck a game. I'm fine.
He tried his best to do it this last game.
Yes, he took over that third quarter, and then he still was wrecking the game into the fourth quarter. Trent McDuffie, incredible player, but to pay him $30 million, like we'll have to, or 25 to 30, whatever. If Trent McDuffie can't take over a game, Trent McDuffie can only be in one spot. I think Brett Veach knows that. I think we as Chiefs fans have learned that corners are just not worth paying $20 to $30 million. And if there's one position you trust Brett Veach to draft, it is defensive back, specifically cornerback. Noel Williams already looks like superstar. Jalen Watson had a much better game. Listen,
Shamari Connor needs off my team.
Yeah, but who's the fucking safety? That was Kevin Knowles. Kevin Knowles looked pretty good, honestly.
It's all right, yeah.
Less of him or more of him, less of Mike Edwards. I'm fine. Drew Tranquill. I don't know if you keep Drew Tranquill coming back. I don't know what his deal looks like. Nick Bolton. I wish they wouldn't have signed him to his deal. I'm wondering what it looks like to get out of that. That's a conversation for the offseason. I imagine you've got one more year of Nick Bolton, just similar as you have to have more year of Chris Jones for sure, and one more year of Harrison Butker. The good news, Juwan Taylor's gone, and that is the overarching good news about the offense. Guess what? You've got the hardest position to find out. You still have an elite quarterback. You have a young and paid offensive line. Trey Smith paid, Creed Humphrey paid, Jalen Moore at right tackle. Maybe you pay him again. He might. Let's see what he looks like for a year. Maybe he's worth $20 million.
Contract year next year.
Yeah, maybe he's worth $20 million instead of $15 million a year, or $25 million. That's fine. Josh Simmons, you've got for 4 more years of control, and left guard Kingsley you still have for 2 more years of control, and he looks like the real deal all of a sudden.
Yeah, right tackle.
He's got kind of aura. You hear that quote from him?
Who?
Where they're
Kingsley?
like, yeah, Kingsley. They asked him if you're scared. Are you a little scared that you might have to go back and play left tackle? He said, if you're scared, get a dog. I'm like, God damn. I was like, that's fucking, where did this guy come from?
All right.
Also, he came out of the tunnel and he did like a Samoan pose as he came out.
Oh, yeah.
And it was fucking hard. It went super hard. It was cool.
Kingsley's made a fan out of Truman after simply switching to the position he played in college.
After I don't have to watch him fly Southwest.
So mean to Kingsley.
Wide receiver, it's going to have to look different. Listen, Hollywood Brown, it's over. We already said that. Juju, thank you for the memories. I think you'll see you later. I'm pretty
probably.
Sure. Rice Worthy need to be used differently, and
they need a fucking big body guy for the last fucking time.
Well, Juju has been that big body guy, but he's he's gone.
Yeah, I guess Jalen Royals, see what he has when he comes back.
Yeah, still plenty of good news. You still have a Hall of Fame head coach. You probably have a Hall of Fame defensive coordinator that you can still keep. I think Spags has still got it. I know people were critical of him after that Dallas game, but there's always as defense, there will always eventually be games that you get torched.
There's still a top 5 defense in terms of yards allowed and points allowed. So
yes, I'm fine bringing back Spags. I know
everybody who watches the Chiefs team knows the defense is not the problem at the moment.
The defense will have 5 great games in a row, and everybody goes, "Oh my God, Spags is a Hall of Fame defensive coordinator." He will have one bad game, and everybody goes, "Get rid of this fucking guy. What's happening?"
Yeah. Imagine what Bengals fans are going through after having been up 10 on the Bills.
Yeah. But,
oh, my goodness.
But quite simply, this year is an inflection point.
The funniest thing is
a great time to tear it down.
There's still a chance for them to make the playoffs, but they need Broncos and Chargers losses.
You need the Chargers to go 2-3, and one of those losses has to be the Broncos in Week 18.
You kind of need the Chargers.
And you need the Colts to go 2-3.
You kind of need the Chargers to win this game so that the Broncos have to keep playing.
No, you need the Chargers to lose this game and lose to the Broncos. You need the Pats and the Broncos to keep winning so that they have to keep playing.
Don't you want the Broncos to lose a couple so they have to keep playing?
No, we need the Broncos to, because they're both 10-2. They both have 2 losses. So we need them to keep winning so that they both keep on wanting to play.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So that way they have to play
so that
at the
way
same
they don't
time.
Because if the Chargers beat the Broncos, it's over.
Yes.
The Chiefs can't pass.
Unless the Chargers go 1-4. Unless that's the one game the Chargers win. But they have to go 2-3 and they have to lose to the Broncos. Oh, needed that to be a pick. And they're up 10-6 on the Eagles right now. So
yeah, a lot of game left.
I don't know.
Oh, this is tough. We haven't been in this spot in a long time, Truman.
No?
But at least there are, like we said, silver linings. Asa Pole. Welcome.
Good. Yeah.
Looks good.
Look good.
Noel Williams played well. Knowles
finally
played well.
Yes. Good.
Silver linings, but it's all of it seems a little too late.
I didn't see,
especially Mike Dana.
Connor.
Mike Dana's got to get cut.
The whole defensive line. Good for you for getting paid, George. Because if we had waited another year,
you're gone.
Yeah, if we would have saw what this year looked like, I don't think we would have kept George Karlaftis. Mike Dana.
Terrible.
I'd like to see how fast we get out of that contract. Charles Minihue, you're
terrible.
You're not coming back. Tillery looked good this game.
Tillery looks fine.
Maybe you can stay. Mike Pinnell, maybe you can stay, but you might just be getting old enough and be done,
Norman Lott,
Omar Norman Lott should be back. There's hope along that defensive line. Gelati played the most that he has, and he looked good. He looked better. He looked okay,
I don't know. When's the last time, Truman?
You can't draft an edge. I don't know.
When's the last time, Truman, that you've seen a defensive player that develops? You don't. They either are good out of their first year, and then they get even more good.
L'Jarius Sneed developed, I would say.
Yes, but he was never bad.
Right.
No one is ever bad and then becomes good. That's not what happens in the NFL.
Yeah, I think DeMar Hamlin's gotten better. Maybe.
Yeah, he can be a starter now. He can be a mid-level starter.
Yeah, it's certainly harder for them to just randomly get good. They can become average and then get put in a good spot.
Justin Herbert just threw a pick, and now the Eagles have 2 timeouts in 7 seconds, so they can try to move the ball a little bit here.
All right. Well, now we got a fucking time. Did he throw it to the white cornerback?
I'm not sure.
Because there's
K-State is up 60. The spread was minus 37.5.
Whatever. You want to talk Chiefs future? Is that enough depressing?
That's enough Chiefs recap, yeah.
You sound like you had a bone to pick with me, personally.
Oh, we'll get there.
That's later on?
Yeah.
It's not here?
I mean, it's not really about the Chiefs, per se.
Is this going to be your pop culture minutes just shit-talking me?
It's not really shit-talking you. It's about the Chiefs, but it's not really... Okay, I can get into it.
No.
Truman. We can get into it. No, it's too late now. We're getting into it.
Okay, all right.
Truman, what have we done for the past 2.5 years when we watch Chief games? What have we done?
Sat on our phones quietly.
No. There's a specific place that we've been going to for 2.5 years. Just always.
You want to take it back to Mr. Peace.
All I'm saying, I'm trying to keep my voice down because I'm going to explode thinking about this.
By the way, Truman, I think we should go back to K-Chicken, by the way. We haven't lost to K-Chicken either.
We have lost to K-Chicken. We lost to the Broncos at K-Chicken.
When?
You lost to the
Broncos.
You were there.
No, I was on a flight. I was flying back.
Tina was there without you?
Tina was not there. Me and Tina were flying. No, wait. Was Tina there without me? No. We were in Florida. That was our Disney World trip.
Who was I with then?
Your girlfriend, Shelby.
Okay.
Who you love?
Either
from
way,
what I understand.
Truman, we have watched. First of all,
bonus points
not
for those watching
not even including the chicken spot. You have watched 7 games separate from me this season. What is our record in those games? You know.
I've watched 7 games without you this season.
Yep.
7?
Yes.
Can you name them all?
Yeah. So we've got Eagles.
Lost that one. Yep.
Yeah.
I was gone.
Then we Chargers.
When was that?
No, wait. That was the first game of the year.
No, we watched that one together.
Shelby says that was the weekend that you and so first of all, Eagles and Broncos.
Yes,
let's go through the season. Let me go through this, then I can really fact check you.
I know we definitely watched the Chargers game together. I can't remember what was week 3. We definitely watched the Commanders game together.
Yep.
I've got the schedule here. Giants game we watched. Nope. Where were you?
Oh no, wait, we joined late because we were coming back.
That's right, because it was weird at halftime. So you came and joined us at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens Chiefs, I think we watched together.
Yep.
I can't remember. Did we watch that one at K-Chicken also?
Yes. Jaguars Chiefs, we did not watch together.
We didn't watch that one together?
No.
Where were you? No, that's Monday Night Football. Did we not watch that at K-Chicken?
Monday Night Football?
No, maybe we didn't watch that at K-Chicken. Where the fuck did we watch that?
We didn't watch Bills Chiefs together.
October 6th. Where the fuck is the October
November
6th?
2nd. You were somewhere. No, November 2nd.
No, you were somewhere. Because I watched Bills Chiefs with Evan at Evan's place.
Yep, that's true.
Where were you? You were doing something. Don't blame me.
Well, I'm just saying we were separate. Then Thanksgiving Day, Cowboys Chiefs, separate.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and then Texans Chiefs. You weren't here. Two and 5. Truman, 2 and 5. Okay, and this is the only year we've decided to get cute and change up our routine of the places we watch the Chiefs.
So
and all of a sudden, the Chiefs are 6 and 7.
They're what? Say that again.
I said they are. I'm not. So yeah. So Truman, take a guess. Take a little guess.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where we were on October 6th. I'm looking at all the payments that I made. I was at a golf tournament.
Great reason to miss.
Where the fuck were we? No. We were together.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did we watch that game? Oh no, you came over. We had Pizza Hut.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. We've gotten cute.
Truman, so take a little guess at where I'm going to be watching this Chiefs game this weekend. Take a little guess on Sunday. Take a little guess where I'm going to be. Take a little guess.
Applebee's.
Wrong.
Chili's.
Wrong.
Tanner's.
Wrong. I'm going back home, Truman, where I can get my wings. I'm going back fucking home. I'm going to be there. Shelby's going to be there. You can come if you want. I don't care.
Mr. P's, 103rd Street.
That's right.
Overland Park, Kansas.
And I'm not driving there. I'm walking. I got to get the mojo back.
If you ever want to find where Owen lives, just start. Actually, you could actually get to Owen's house pretty quick. We always do that joke where we're like, oh, man, I'm doxing myself. I said I lived near that McDonald's. We always say, yeah, we'll just walk out from that street, just start knocking on doors. You'll find Owen's house pretty quick. If you start walking out from Mr. P's and knocking on doors, you will find Owen's house pretty quick, I will say.
But yeah, that's where I'm going to be, Truman.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the mojo back. She's got a 15% chance, and I'm locking in my juju for it. So that's where I'm going to be this Sunday. No further comments, Your Honor.
I'll tell you what. How about this? If the Chargers win, we go to K-Chicken because it won't matter, and K-Chicken has better food. If the Chargers lose, I think we go to Mr. P's.
Okay.
We'll leave it up to the Chargers. How about that?
Okay.
And to be fair,
6 to 10.5.
Here's the good news, Owen, also, is that since the Chiefs are bad, less people will want to come watch the game with us.
That is true.
So we do not have to care what other people want to eat.
That's true. That's people will care. Although F1 is over, so the people that normally have reasons not to go no longer have reasons to go.
Yeah, but those people are either Vikings fans, Packers fans, or have Chiefs seasons tickets anyways.
That's true.
So, it's all right. All right, ready?
That's true.
Chiefs-Chargers preview. We already kind of started the preview. We will either be at Mr. P's or K-Chicken. Come find us. Again, here's the thing. We need more people to watch this show.
Truman, I'm about to send you a stimulus package from my mother.
Oh?
She paid us podcast support, so I feel it's only right if you get half of this cheddar.
She paid you money?
Yeah, she said she didn't want to figure out the Patreon.
All right, well, now I feel silly. No.
There you go.
It makes you feel better. I get all... Oh, my God. What?
That's half of it. She paid her yearly subscription. So now we're shouting out my mom.
Okay, we should actually have a conversation about this real quick after the show.
That's fine.
Okay. It's crazy. Thanks. Thank you, Stephanie. We will shout you out on the show, I think.
There you go. Now we have 6 patrons. One manually done.
Yes. Yeah, for the record, I guess now I've learned, we will take Venmo payments also. you want to get paid Venmo.
If you want to manually subscribe to the Patreon.
Yep. Okay.
Without the perks, I guess.
Chiefs versus Chargers preview. Listen, I can't believe in this team right now, dude. I don't know what you've seen from the last couple of weeks that makes you believe that this team they're tripping over their own dick. There's a lot of things about
we're reaching a spot where the league is worse is not true anymore. I still think every team the Chiefs play is beatable, but the Chiefs continually make errors that make them lose games. They've done it the entire year. Penalties, missed kicks, drops, fumbles, interceptions, whatever they need to do to lose, they've been doing it. And the worst part is they always have bright spots during all of these games.
Yep.
You'll have a 92-yard drive. You'll have big pass plays and smart run plays. Never explosive run plays because Isaiah Pacheco cannot see a gap to save his life.
And Kareem Hunt is
slow.
Is my beautiful baby boy, but he is slow. He's old.
But he's
always our age. He's old.
And, yeah, it's like when
he's older than us.
When in the past the Chiefs used to never make the idiotic coaching decision or the idiotic play call. Now there always seems to be one every drive that makes it difficult. And Mahomes is out there trying to be superhuman. And he just, it's becoming a little tiny bit too much, It feels very 2010 Patriots when they missed the playoffs.
It does. It does feel a little it wasn't I mean, no, it was 2009 whenever Brady got hurt. Listen.
Right.
Brady people say a lot of things. Brady never missed the playoffs when he was healthy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make the playoffs when every single team in your division goes 4-12.
Yeah. Also,
let me look that up first of all. I'm going to look up NFC East standings.
AFC East, but this has also been one of probably the best 6-year, 7-year runs of all time. I saw people comparing this Chiefs dynasty run that they've had versus the thousands Patriots dynasty run, and then the 2010s dynasty run. That 2010s dynasty run was a lot more impressive than the thousands, I will say. The thousands were really all or nothing. It looked like it was like either they got bounced in the divisional round or they were going to win the Super Bowl. That 2010s team looks a lot more like the Chiefs, where it was like a lot of AFC Championship games or Super Bowls or Super Bowl losses. And then for the Chiefs, they had one more Super Bowl loss than the Patriots did, and that was the only difference. So I'd still say this is probably one of the best 7-year runs we've ever seen, but it's probably over for now. I also saw people say that if the Patriots go on a run, I saw Patriots fans try to say like, "Oh, we should count this still as our dynasty." I was like, no, quite simply, it is a new dynasty. You have a new quarterback, you have a new head coach. You would have kept one of those, and you didn't. So it's over. This is a new dynasty.
Josh just sent in a new hot take.
Oh, good. Go Birds.
No, he said, hot take, Hurts would be better slinging burgers at a fucking Wendy's. Mans doesn't even have the resume to work at McDonald's.
Christ. Nice. All right. Chiefs, Chargers. Owen.
Holy fuck, Truman.
What?
In 2007, the Patriots played in a division where their competition, the team with the most wins, had 7. The Dolphins went 1-15, the Jets went 4-12, and the Bills went 7-9.
To be fair, that 2007 Patriots team was a fucking wagon anyways.
Yes.
Which is why some of those teams got,
They lost the division in 2008. That was a shockingly competitive year.
That was the year that Matt Castle played.
6-win, 7-win, 9-win, 2009.
Yep.
For the rest of the league.
Yep.
4 wins, 7 wins, 11 wins from the Jets. That was the Mark Sanchez year.
Yep. Well, you saw that 2010 was the last time neither Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes played in the AFC Championship game.
Correct, because that was Sanchez versus Roethlisberger.
Yes, Roethlisberger went on.
2011, 6-win, 6-win, 8-win.
Or no, they were the one who lost to the Packers. I always forget about that.
6-win, 6-win, 7-win, 2012. I'm getting depressed looking at this. 6-win, 8-win, 8-win, 2013.
It's depressing.
How was every team this bad? 4-win, 8-win, 9-win.
Listen, I know.
This is just depressing to look at. Okay, I can't look at this anymore.
Yeah, stop doing that. Stop upsetting yourself.
Chiefs versus Chargers preview. Justin Herbert gets to do whatever he wants because the Chiefs have no pressure outside of Chris Jones. Mike Edwards is too fucking slow to cover any wide receiver, so they get to throw at his man every time. They're going to convert 3 3rd and 12 pluses because our defense can't cover in zone. Pacheco is going to run into the back of his own lineman or blocker 5 times.
I think there's basically 3 or 4 types of games the Chiefs have had this year. One,
They
the
don't.
offense looks like ass, and they lose. 2, the defense looks like ass, and they lose. 3, both teams look like ass. The Chiefs have one good quarter, and they win. 4, both teams look like ass, and somehow the Chiefs lose.
And 5, the Chiefs inexplicably fix all of their problems in a game and beat the shit out of you.
Yes, but that's only if you're a really bad team. That hasn't happened to any good teams yet.
Commanders and Raiders and Ravens and Raiders. They have 4 blowout wins and are still managing
We already blew out the Raiders twice?
Yes.
I thought we had one more game against the Raiders.
No, we only played the Raiders once. Raiders, Commanders, Giants, Ravens.
Okay. Giants was 22-9. Hardly a blowout.
Wasn't really close.
I would agree with that.
But yeah, that's that right there is the most frustrating part. They're 6-7. They've blown out 4 teams, got 2 close wins, and then lost 7 close games.
Yeah.
You can't make it up. If they have 2 more wins, and they're sitting at 8-5, we don't even care about the record still.
No, we'd still say I think they're probably going to win the division just because.
Ugh. I mean, I'm ready to turn into the woker.
I don't know, man. I will say the vibes
All-time low.
At the stadium, walking out, I forgot what it was like to
Leave Arrowhead with a loss.
Yeah, and when people are mad about it. I'd say we've been to Chiefs losses in the past few years. And,
have we?
And everybody I've been to, I saw them lose to the Bills.
Dude, I don't
twice.
think I've lost. I don't think I've been there at a loss.
I've seen them lose to the Bills once, I think.
Last time there.
I want to say
I went to 2 preseason games. Then I went to the Colts divisional win.
Yep, we were there.
And we went to the Texans divisional win.
I was going to kind of say, I was at kind of the beginning and the end of the dynasty. Colts playoff game was kind of the beginning. That was the arrival where they're like, we are hosting a playoff game and we won it.
Exercise the curiosity. Yeah.
And then they host the AFC Championship game against Brady. The next
week
they lost. And then to be at the end of it, this Texans game really feels like the end of it, doesn't it?
I mean, once again, a lot of things could still break. 15% chance is almost nothing. If they win out, people give them a 54% chance. So,
if they win out, it's a coin toss. And they've been ass.
We'll see. You just got to win your games.
I guess.
Give the other teams a chance to choke.
Chiefs Chargers, it's at home. It's noon.
Yep.
I will say tickets are probably cheap.
How much I bet you $50 you can get in the upper bowl.
Apparently tickets, how much did you see how much tickets were this week?
No.
I got mine from my coworker. I bought them off. I got down low tickets, me, Tina, and a parking pass for $150 total.
Holy shit.
Listen, yeah.
Lower bowl ticket?
Yeah.
Total?
Yeah.
Both your tickets together?
Yes. My coworker probably cut me a deal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and how much do you think noon Chiefs game tickets are going for?
This Sunday?
Yep.
I bet you can get upper bowl for $57, and you can get lower bowl for $92.
You're just a little high. Or just a little low, sorry. $66 to set up top.
So what, 120 in the lower bowl?
I'm seeing 140 for the lower bowl.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But by the time this airs and by the time we get to Sunday, especially if the Chargers win this game, we could be talking about $50 probably. $40.
In which case, it's time for me to go out to the stadium because I never see us lose.
This might be your real opportunity because the next game, I think the last game of the season that's at home is
the Broncos.
Is Broncos on Christmas, so you're not going to go see that game.
Nope, not going to see that because I will be in Great Bend.
Yep, this game is really the last.
That's actually an important note. I will not be able to watch that game with you no matter what.
Yeah, I'll be in Chicago and you'll be in Great Bend.
Yeah, I'll be in Great Bend. Yeah.
So this season's over. They have Omari and Hampton returning kicks on his first game back. What? Why?
That's silly
I think that's at Omari and Hampton.
Yeah, but Truman, I don't know. I'm worried about this Chiefs game. I'm never going to predict a loss.
Yeah, man.
But give me a... Yeah.
Let's see. The Chargers' offense isn't very good. And if I'm not going to pick a loss...
They have no O-line.
Give me 19-18 Chiefs.
Yeah, give me 17-14 Chiefs.
God.
I guess switch to core predictions.
These are scary hours.
Just say these predictions again so that when we go to score prediction, I can
Sorry, that wasn't Omari Hampton returning that kick either. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, give me 17-14 Chiefs, Truman.
Yes, 19-18 Chiefs for me. South team of the week?
The Texans.
Fucking. No, give me the Jags. Kind of locking up that AFC South probably.
Yeah.
They're going to have to hold off the Texans, but.
Shout out the Indianapolis Colts for being terrible like I knew you were. I don't care if Daniel Jones got hurt. That's basically no improvement switching out any quarterback in there.
Team got really banged up. All of a sudden.
They were always going to miss.
Oh, shit. Sully's running the ball. Oh, shit. Sully busting it outside. Holy shit. Sully kind of got that shit on. All right. Sorry. Yeah. Give me the Jags for South team of the week. You're taking Jags also, or are you going Texans? I think Panthers are on bye week. Sir?
Oh, sorry.
Sir?
I got a important message.
Justin Herbert running for 10 yards. What's your important message? Share with the class?
One of our players got DQ'd.
Oh, shit. In RuneScape? What'd you do? What'd he do?
He fucking, tried to cheat really fucking hard.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
All right. Well, that sucks. Is your whole team disqualified now?
No, all of his previous tiles are good, but he very obviously tried to cheat on one of the tiles.
Okay.
So what he did is there's a couple places to get this drop, and one of the tiles is get it from this specific monster, and so he got the drop in his chat box, then walked to the monster to put it on his screen, and then took the screenshot and submitted it.
Okay. How did they catch him?
Because someone was in chat on our team. I was like, dude, I saw you do that. You can't do that. And he's also in the clan chat. And so someone saw him get it earlier, and they're like, wow, dude, nice drop. 2 in quick succession. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it was the same time stamp.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. South team of the week. What was that? Closest Scorigami. Owen, do you know the closest Scorigami?
It was the Colts-Jags game, right? 38-14?
Colts-Jags, it was 36-19, I believe, actually. Yes. 36-19. Which, for everybody, is right there. You can see it. It's happened 3 times before. It's right there on the chart. There you go. Dahm, that's not your pick of the week? Give me the Saints over the Bucks. I don't. Maybe that is just who the Bucks are at this point. I don't know what's happening with the NFC South. The NFC South is another fucking garbage fire. It could be the fucking Panthers winning it, I guess. Yeah, but the Bucks losing to the Saints, I don't think you're going to see that happen more times than this. But it's just, listen, it is an any given Sunday kind of league, and it is especially any given Sunday when you're playing in the division. So that is my NFC South, or that is my Dahm That's Not True pick of the week for that one. Owen, you got a good Dahm That's Not True pick of the week?
Yeah, give me Texans over Chiefs.
I think that's probably it's either Texans over Chiefs or or Saints over Bucks like me. I think those are really your number 2, but I think the Chiefs have proven that is who they are.
The Chiefs love losing this year. I don't know why. Don't know who made this decision.
Unfortunately, this week the Chiefs are who we thought they were. So
we are who we thought they were.
Solely back there to run the ball again.
Yeah, Truman. I guess I'd have to go. Texans over Chiefs is the only one that's egregious. So, I mean, that's the worst one. I mean, because look, go through the scores. Lions over Cowboys. Yeah, we think the Cowboys are worse. Titans over Browns. Who cares? Seahawks over Falcons. Yep, expected. Jaguars over Colts. I expected that. I don't know if.
No, I think that's fine.
Vikings over Commanders. Obvious.
Maybe.
Bills over Bengals. You expected the Bills to lose. They clutched somehow.
God.
Saints over Bucks.
That's what I said. Yeah, okay. I said Saints over Bucks.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
There you go. All right. Season picks, I did not update them. I'm sorry. I got so caught up in wanting to call this dynasty dead, I wrote all that script instead of updating the season picks. So you'll get a season pick update next week. Sorry about that. Justin Herbert just ran for like 20 yards. That's crazy. How about let's talk about a team that's not disappointing us, Owen. The New York Hockey Islanders.
Dude, what about my team, huh? So at the beginning of this last week, Truman, I was talking about a tweet. Well, you weren't here because I was doing the show. I was talking about a tweet from New York Islanders, Brazil, very briefly.
Yes.
And I was talking about, and I actually didn't talk about it on the show, but there was a tweet from them that said, "Oh my gosh, my Islanders just had a decent week, and now they get to play, and here are the next games coming up. Lightning, Avalanche, Lightning, Panthers.
Yeah,
Gonna be a great week."
You're like, fuck. Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. Beat the Lightning twice, beat the Avalanche. Only the second team to beat the Avalanche in regulation, and the first team to beat them by more than one goal.
You put 5 past them.
6.
Oh, that's right, 6.
5 real ones and an empty netter.
Yeah.
And then they did lose to the Panthers 4-1, but after a long week, you're also on the backup goalie. That's fine.
We also do not care. I promise you right now, if you told me that you showed me that Tampa, Denver, Tampa, Florida, and you tell me we're winning 3 of those games, I'm biting your hand off. I'm gnawing it off. I'm ripping it off if you're offering that to me.
It's still weird though.
Have you
because
seen the Metro standings?
We play great against great teams. We play bad against bad teams.
Have you seen the Metro standings?
Yes.
There are 5 points between first and last.
Yes.
Once again, the Islanders are caught in the best division in hockey again.
I know. Like every other team at least has like one really bad team that's got 24 points or 28 points. Our last place had, I think, 32 points.
First place has 37.
And we're like 35.
Yep, 2 points off the top.
And the team that's in last, I think, has games in hand.
Yes. This is why the hockey season is 20 billion games long.
It's 82.
Yeah, same exact time as NBA.
Yes. 82, I think, yeah.
Oh, wonderful week. Schaefer playing well as always. Matt Barzal had one of the greatest goals I've seen him score.
Yes.
Just an absolutely disgusting one-on-one finish.
Cal Ritchie had a really great goal.
Cal Ritchie is blossoming.
Yes.
The defense has been shored up. Polak Pelech looking fantastic. Duclair finally chipping in. We need, like we said this in the beginning of the year. If Duclair is good, this Islanders team is going to be good. He's scoring, getting involved now.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be an interesting year. Luckily, they're playing a lot of the hard teams up front.
And Sorokin, randomly dominating against the greatest teams.
Yeah.
And
the question will be, as they play those bad teams, can they actually capitalize on beating bad teams? And can they stay good enough long enough that we get to the trade deadline and we start to actually think about, okay, now what do we do?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people that were for what Islanders Twitter has been calling the ethical tank, where we play really good games, we play all right, but we play low enough to get into the draft lottery and hopefully we get a high pick, blah, blah, blah. Well, now
at this point, I think it's playoffs. I think we're good.
Yeah, now you have to think playoffs. I think you still have 2 first-round picks or at least 1 first-round pick next year. But
I'll tell you what, though, Truman. I'll tell you what I think is the big overarching theme is that I think the front office feels great about the Patrick Waugh position right now.
Yes.
You're taking a team with not a lot of new additions.
No.
You bring over a defenseman and a midi.
You're seeing players develop suddenly.
All of a sudden, Matt Barzal is shooting again.
Yes.
You have a defenseman who's lighting the game on fire.
Yes.
And, you have a coach who has been in that super young position.
Back. I know.
Sorokin's back.
Do you get all the advanced metric stuff that I've been seeing?
No.
Sorokin has, on averages he's had 10 or 11 more saves above expected than he should.
He's been having some.
He's
back to
nasty.
Ilya Sorokin.
Yeah.
Bum.
Yeah, he's the iron wall.
And we talked about this earlier in the season, Truman, when
Iron Curtain. Sorry.
Yeah,
stupid.
We talked about this earlier in the season, Truman, when Sorokin was giving up goals, and basically every single goal he gave up was a free look on a power play where they're just dunking it at the back post that you can't control, or just the most insane tips and jam plays you've seen.
Right.
He was never giving up bad goals.
It is still they're giving up a lot of high danger shots, is what they say.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing is like he's technically like worse. He's like second in some metrics, but he's first in most metrics because he's doing all of this, and because they're giving up so many high danger shots. Is there should be about another goal scored on him per game.
Did you see the Islanders' win percentage shots at the beginning of this year? The win percentage stats?
Like that they continue to win whenever they get outshot.
Yes.
And they continue to lose every time. They actually won a game where they outshot somebody.
Yeah, against the Avalanche, I believe.
Yes. And then, but since then, I think both those games against the Lightning, like one of those games was like 42 shots to 17.
Also, to be fair on that kind of stat, a lot of times that means you have a 2-goal lead and the other team has pulled their goalie and they're launching pucks.
Yeah, like, or not.
You're winning a close game.
It's not from pulling the goalie, but it is like you're playing a little more control.
Yeah, you're winning a close game and they're
putting everything towards the net, just trying to find something to go in. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I really think that back-to-back overtime win weekend is what has set this up.
Yes.
And I think that this Islanders team
finally
is shockingly deep. And so they're better positioned for this condensed schedule.
Yes, they don't have the Unk line. Oh yeah, because we're gonna lose them for the Olympics coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work?
So that's why there's so many games.
Is that what the All-Star break is?
So yeah, it's gonna be like a split in half season.
Oh, okay.
So they'll go for the Olympics, and there will be no NHL hockey.
Right. Yeah. If they complete that stadium, have you seen that? That like right now they're talking like the rink is like smaller, might have to be smaller than NHL rinks because they haven't been able to do the construction well enough on it.
Well, I'm not an engineer. I don't need to worry about that.
Okay, dude. All right, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, shout out the Islanders, man. You guys are a bright spot in my life right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which is helpful because we're probably going to have to, although for the Olympic break it's going to suck, but then after the Olympic break, when it comes back, we're probably going to be full Islanders mode. So,
dude, what a fun time that's going to be.
Time to lock in on hockey, buddy.
Time to reply under every single Islanders tweet, try to pick up some listeners.
Oh. This is the moment.
Time to get access to the account.
We do need to recover Casey Isles. I think it's your email address.
I believe so.
Or your phone number. So. Oh, and speaking of things that were under your name, the 5-team parlay, Owen. How did your 5-team parlay do last week? If you won the week I'm gone, I'm going to be very upset.
Fuck. Oh, no way. So, okay, sorry. One last update from the RuneScape bingo.
Yes.
As I pull up my 5-team parlay.
Yep.
We added our buddy from the Discord, no buy-in, to join the team because the one guy got DQ'd.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm pulling it up. It's taking a while.
I'm back on DraftKings now because
it's been 14 days.
Because I doubled up my money for free, so I got a free $50. I pulled $75 out, and then I'm gambling with the rest of the $25.
Okay, so obviously I did not win my parlay because the Chiefs were one of my legs last week.
Terrible.
So I don't know why I would do that. That's on me.
Was that the only one that lost?
Probably. Let's see if MGM will load and let me look.
Worst app.
No,
Still the worst app in the game.
No, it was shit. I went Ravens, Dolphins, Bucks, Broncos, Chiefs. So Ravens, Bucks, and Chiefs all lost.
Shit, 2 and 3 on the week. Not great. All right, well laid on me, Owen.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go with the Falcons over the Bucks. What? Actually, that's terrible. The Falcons suck ass.
Don't do that.
We're going the Buccaneers. Then we are going to go Ravens over Bengals because the Bengals have no defense. They love losing.
Where's the noise?
Then we're going.
Ooh, that guy. I feel a little weird right now.
Then we're going to go Bears over Browns because it's free.
Yeah, that's actually good.
And then we're going to go Texans over. I know I don't like the Texans at all. Actually, we're going to go Packers over Broncos as a little bit of pre-playoff fraud exposing.
Wait, what?
We're going to go Packers over Broncos.
Ooh, I feel a little weird right now.
Really?
Whoever wins that game's for real. Whoever loses that game's a fraud.
And then we are going to go Panthers over Saints because you can get Panthers at minus 150 to beat the Saints.
Actually, I like this. So you've got Bucks, Ravens, Bears, Packers, Panthers.
That's correct.
I
fucking hate the AFC.
That's plus 800 on DraftKings.
20% parlay boost token.
Yeah, where's my parlay boost? Let me see if I've got one.
Oh my gosh, there's no way Gus is joining Bingo 3 days late. That's so fucking.
Oh, I've got a $5 bonus bet. There we
Bang.
go. Now we're talking. Damn. No parlay boost. Free fries, though, with Wingstop. All right. I'm going to use my bonus bet. Sweet.
Nice.
All right. Bucks, Ravens, Bears, Packers, Panthers, plus 800.
Yeah, I think it's a great parlay.
And you got plus 20%.
I got plus 957.
Yeah, because you got that plus 20% boost. All right. Top 5, Owen. Top 5 this week is drinks when you're out in the cold.
Okay, so I got a kind of a wild card at my number 5 spot.
Okay.
Got a miso soup. Kind of, pushing the edge of what a drink really is.
Interesting.
But you get some soup out of a thermos, Truman.
Maybe not the soup I'd go.
So that's at my 5 spot. At my 4 spot, this is actually where I'm going to put coffee. Any kind of coffee, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is your Dunkin', your 7 Brew.
Does it have to be hot?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be hot. Yes, it has to be hot.
Mm-hmm.
At my number 3 spot, this is actually where I'm putting ice cold water. Now, It might shock you, but the water is actually no. Fuck that. At number 3 spot, I got a beer. Okay, whatever your light beer of choice is, choose that.
It was nice that it stayed nice and cold at the game.
It was, and it didn't freeze solid. Did you perhaps drop a beer and crunch it up a little bit?
No, it wasn't that cold.
Well, I still have the picture of me with the crushed beer.
Oh, dude,
that was still drinkable at the Texans.
Was that the?
That was
Bengals?
Texans. No,
Texans that was
game.
Texans game.
When it was nice and cold.
That was cold.
So yeah, my number 2 spot. This is where I put hot chocolate, made with milk, of course.
Yes.
If you've never had your Swiss Miss made with milk before, it'll change your fucking life.
Let me.
It's not even close to the same.
Let me drop some knowledge on you also. I have a Land O'Lakes variety pack upstairs.
Oh,
It's like double chocolate experience, like peppermint, white chocolate, and a raspberry, and it was like $20. And
we are salivating.
And you get like 32.
We are salivating.
You get like 32 like different like varieties, and I think that's been very nice.
Wow.
I get the Swiss Miss. The comes in the big container.
Did you know that Land O'Lakes has a factory in St. Joe?
I think I did know that. Yeah. But yeah, big Land O'Lakes variety pack fan.
Wow. Cool. But yeah, that's number 2 spot is the hot chocolate made with milk. Because once again, if you've only made it with water, you need to try it with milk and change your fucking life. It's not even close. And the number 1 spot, fucking apple motherfucking cider, dude.
Hot
Apple
Spiced.
cider. Whatever flavor, especially if you're here in Kansas City and you haven't heard of the Lewisburg Cider Mill. First of all,
pretty good.
It's in stores everywhere.
It's expensive in stores, though. It's expensive in general. It's like $7 for a half gallon.
Sure. But that means you need to take your happy little ass and drive the 10, 15, 20 minutes down to the Lewisburg Cider Mill where they sell it for $4 a gallon.
I think it's still about 5 to 6 half.
Don't care.
If you're in a pinch, the Trader Joe's apple cider is pretty damn good.
I've heard that. I've never had it. I've heard that. So.
Okay.
Number 5 is where I put soup from a thermos. Number 4 is where I put coffee. Number 3, a bear. Because even when it's cold, it's hot. And number 2, hot chocolate with milk. And number 1, apple cider. Bonus points if you get it from the Lewisburg Cider Mill.
All right. I'm ready.
Let's see it, Truman.
Honorable mention, ice cold beer. What? Shot of vodka.
What?
Another beer. What?
Another beer.
Yeah, that goes that's my top 5. Beer. Another beer. Another what? But yeah, no. Honorable mention to beer. Number 5, iced coffee. Listen, I always like an iced coffee, no matter what. I love how iced coffee makes me feel. I would tell you, I'm a sucker for it. Number 4, nice hot tea. I'm engaged to a hot tea drinker. Actually, by the way, got the wedding ring.
I saw.
So I'm trying it out. It's a little big. We're probably gonna take it down half a size.
Pretty nice, dude.
It is kind of nice. You gotta get a closer look at it. Got a little blang on it.
I saw it's got some.
It's got some saucy stripes.
You want the diamond stripes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just want to give it a go. Number 4, hot tea. Number 3,
cruelty or lab grown?
cruelty.
The cruelty diamonds or lab grown?
Oh, lab grown diamonds. Yes, sorry. Of course. Anybody still doing the
no human suffering diamonds?
It's one of those things that you cannot tell the difference unless you have an eye thing on it.
It's chemically the same.
It's also I don't care about how much you paid for something. I care about how it looks.
It's chemically the same.
Yes. That's not taste is not price. Taste is how something looks. Always. Number 3, and the quality of it, of course. And lab grown quality, exactly the same. Number 3, hot peppermint mochas.
Yeah.
Peppermint mocha latte.
Yeah, it's good.
Starbucks on strike right now, so I haven't been able to have a Starbucks one, which is brutal. I haven't had Starbucks.
It took away the cups, huh?
I haven't had Starbucks like 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow. Are you gonna be okay?
They're on a workers strike.
Really? I got Starbucks just the other day.
Their union is striking. So
just now?
2 or 3 weeks. I'm not a scab, so I haven't been going to Starbucks.
I did not know that was the thing. I didn't know I was supposed to be avoiding Starbucks. I mean, I don't be like, I'm not a huge coffee guy, but I did go get one for the SO the other day.
For Shelberts.
The Shelbertainer. Shelbertson.
Young Shelbert.
That's a good one. Haven't even.
That's a good one. You like that one?
Yes.
Bazinga.
I haven't even thought of that.
She just cringed. Number 2.
You've got a clip of you saying bazinga.
Bazinga.
Hold on. 1 minute, 1 hour, 12 minutes in.
Sorry. You know what? Actually, move iced coffee because I've got hot cider at number 2. Ooh. And it reminded me, actually, move iced coffee into my honorable mention and move hot tea down to number 5. Number 4, give me a mulled wine, a hot mulled wine.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
I love a hot mulled wine, yes.
And the number 1 spot?
Number 2, hot cider. Number 1, hot chocolate with alcohol in it, specifically like peppermint schnapps. Rumplemints probably, because peppermint schnapps just ends up being a little weak.
Remember, either you like rumplemints or you're a loser with a story. So, which one is it?
Fireball also good in a hot chocolate, by the way.
Once again, you either like Fireball or you're a loser with a story. So,
if you really want to be fancy, go get the Cinnamon Stonebreaker from that's a whiskey from Restless Spirits up north here in KC. It's like $50 a bottle, so it is more expensive than $12.50 for a Fireball bottle, but it's also very good.
I'm saying you could do all that, or you could get 2 gallons of apple cider from Lewisburg.
You could get 2 gallons of apple cider and another gallon of Fireball. Or you could get the Cinnamon Stonebreaker and mix it with your hot chocolate, which alcoholic hot chocolate is my number 1. $17, by the way.
That should
$17.22 at Arrowhead Stadium.
It'll warm you right up, though.
Yeah, comes in, but it's hot chocolate with water, also. So
yeah, I mean,
but
ball knowers know the distance.
We packed up a thermos of hot chocolate filled with peppermint schnapps.
Packed up a thermos? What did it do?
We shared it. We had it in the car before we walked in the stadium. It was very nice.
These guys are packing up thermoses nowadays. Careful. Hide your thermos. Those Raytown.
That's what those squads are going around?
Those Raytown individuals are coming for you.
Is that what ICE is coming for?
They're packing up thermoses, I guess.
Oh, dude, Mike Wazowski fucking lit up Justin Herbert just now. It's so funny, dude. I fucking love these games. It's just
it's very goofy.
Pop Culture Minute. Owen, you got something to say?
Shout out my RuneScape bingo team. We're balling. Shout out to everybody except the loser who tried to cheat and got fucking DQ'd today during the show.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Shout out to Gus for stepping in, though. Big man. Big ups. Buona.
I'm trying to think if I've got. Oh, here's my random. Here's my random pop culture minute for you. Do you know who's a big New York Islanders fan? In fact, it's like the only thing he tweets about on his personal account.
I'm assuming our good friend Vincent Guthrie.
No. This is somebody who would have a professional or government account even, and then somebody who has a personal account.
Jorkin de Penis Vance.
It is actually FBI Director Kash Patel. Huge New York Islanders fan. This is a little fun fact for you. If go to Kash Patel's, he will have his FBI commissioner page. That is only FBI stuff. Go to his personal account. It is maybe every like 10th tweet. It is maybe something that the White House said or something. The other 9 tweets will be about the New York Islanders. And
is he from Long Island?
He's retweeting. I don't know where he's from.
He must be from Long Island. No one just chooses the Islanders unless you're weird like us.
Yeah, let me see where Kash Patel is from.
He's got to be from Long Island.
Listen,
Once again,
we don't need to have our personal feelings about it, but it's just funny to have.
Truman, I've genuinely never met another Islanders fan that wasn't from Long Island. Like, we're like the only 2 people.
I told you I had somebody run into me, or I was wearing an Islanders hoodie at the farmer's market, at the Overland Park farmer's market, and the guy was like, no way. No, I was like, what? And he, this guy, left his booth and walked, across the farmer's market to be like, are you from Long Island? And I was like, no. I just picked this. He's from Garden City, New York, so yes.
Okay.
He is from New York, at least, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. But
was the guy from Long Island?
He had at least worked at the Barclays Center.
That's funny. I had
when the Islanders were there. He worked for the group that managed them.
I had some dude looked like a late 30s, early 40s guy. Stopped me at K-State. Yeah. When I had my Islanders jersey, my Islanders hoodie on senior year. It's like, no way, you from Long Island? I'm like, no, man, I just like the team. He's like, oh.
So consider it. If you're listening to this podcast, you're like, what would be a funny thing? Be like, yeah, I got
prank.
really into the Islanders podcast, or into the Islanders, because there's this Chiefs podcast that also loves the Islanders. And it's like, oh, are those guys from New York? No, those guys are also from Kansas City.
Do you think we would ever create an Islanders fan who doesn't watch the NFL, just somehow get them on the Chiefs bandwagon? That would be cool. I'd love that.
The reverse way?
I'd love that. That'd be hilarious.
Yep. But there you go. That's my pop culture minute. I think that's it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's obviously I oftentimes, if you're here, I appreciate it, because I oftentimes, when the Chiefs are bad, it is tough to listen or engage with sports stuff as much. I know you feel that, I assume.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I feel that way. So we appreciate you for being here. Twitter.com/Steam Machine, Twitter.com/Owen Gosh Dammit. Give me feedback on. I'm holding the mic today, so hopefully it's not too fucking loud.
Yeah, give
or
us
blown
some feedback
out.
on the audio.
So we're trying just different things out. Listen, while the Chiefs are bad, this is a good time to try a lot of things. So then by the time we get a lead again, then we're doing the best podcast we possibly can.
Yeah, do some meth or something.
Stay along for the bonus episode. Check it out. It comes out Wednesday, or it'll come out before this episode does.
Just kidding. Don't do meth.
See you. Bye. Don't do meth.
I know.
Okay.